I get a lot of cool cars coming by here. This one's probably my favorite so far. A 1926 Dodge Coupe. So we are going to start on the inside and work our way back. This thing is in spectacular condition. You see, we still got wire in the roof. You got wood, mostly intact. Some of it's coming apart there. Wood panels back here behind the seat. Look at this seat. I mean, the leather's cracking, but it's still in amazing condition. The bottom, you know, has obviously seen some more wear. Some strange things going on here, but let me kind of show you. Obviously, you know how the pedals work. There's your starter, and there's a keyhole under this right here. Not really sure what's going on with that. I don't know what that leads you to. I mean, that's the transmission right there. Why would you need a keyhole in the transmission? Somebody let me know about that. You even got leather for the door straps. Look at that. It's fantastic. All the mechanisms work. Let's talk about back here. Now, somebody outfitted it with a different fuel tank. You can see they've cut a hole so they can make it work. You have split rims. Not only are the rims split, but wooden spokes. The wood in surprisingly good shape. Now this is actually your brake mechanism, this thin band there. So you can see as you apply the brakes, it's a mechanical brake, and it squeezes that band around that drum to stop you. With that being said, the front axle is void of brakes. None. They do not exist. You can see in the trunk, obviously we got a little bit of rot here, but honestly, for a 1926, that's not much. You can see those wood panels that were behind the seat right there. Quick dive under the hood on the driver's side, and you can see here a couple of unique things. One, from what I understand, this is not only the generator, but it is also the starter. It's pretty cool, right? You've got your carburetor. You can see the inlet going this way. I guess that to draw heat off the engine, maybe? Not really sure. Again, this is all pretty new for me with this. Clip for your oil can. That's pretty cool. And the oil can's there. This is a vacuum setup. So this is a vacuum setup for the fuel system. I'm not really sure how that works. I did watch a really good video on it though, and the guy kind of explained it. And basically, as the piston is coming down, you know, it's pulling and it's creating a vacuum, and they're using that to draw the fuel from the tank into this canister, and it has like an on-off float in it pretty much. So when it achieves the proper fuel level, it stops pulling or something like that. Maybe one of you know more about this. I'm going to try to figure it out though, because I want to get this thing running. On the passenger side, you've got your belt drive here, right? And then the shaft, I'm assuming this is the water pump. That would make sense. And then the shaft drive continues back to drive the distributor, which again, it's all a pretty cool setup. You still got your tag right there. I love the speedometer in this thing too. Check that out. This dash is really cool looking. Overall, this car is in really solid shape. You saw there was a little bit of rot here and there, but the fenders are solid. There's a couple small dinks and dents. The only thing missing, I think, is like the front bumpers and a couple other pieces. But we're going to try to see if we can get this thing running in the future. With that being said, I know absolutely nothing about these engines, but I'm a gearhead. I can figure it out. So if you have any information on these Dodges, or you yourself have experience with these, please feel free to drop information below or shoot me an email. I'd love to know, because I'd really like to take this thing around the neighborhood one time.